Up next, the Knicks taking on the Raptors. For the Knicks, they've been rolling all year, and nobody can seem to slow them down. At home tonight, they're looking for their next victim. Raptors, Knicks, the NBA on 2K Sports. And you've got it on 2K and on paper. This might seem like a potential.
We see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Carter out there with Cooper. Then there's Murray. And it's Cousins in at the 4 spot. 5 to shoot. Here's Cooper. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Cooper. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to Milwaukee. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. 16 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Carter outside. And the defense of this Raptors team. Frank, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Both shots good from the stripe. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. Pass to McCloud. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knicks lead 5-4.
Here's Cooper. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Cousins, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. From the stripe. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Irving. He's putting up 31 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, And when it's loud, it is delicious.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Timeout. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get up and get ready for fun, man. It's your Knicks Breaker and Bruce.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
There's a screen. Drops in the tray. Cooper's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Taft. And the Knicks miss again.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Carter left side. Pass to Cooper. Carter with the screen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
The first one falls. And Cooper drops both of them. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McCloud. Here's the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Cooper. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Cooper's got 9 points. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Udoka. Back to Irving. Here's McCloud. Off target with his 3. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. There's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Carter, the pass to Cooper. A stupendous finish in traffic. 11 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Pass to Udoka. Back to Irving. Inside, McCloud. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Cooper. He's got 11. For 3. No good that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And again, it's New York.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Raptors in second.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Baseline jumper, and that one goes long. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 3.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul. 13. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 32,
Just 4 to shoot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And a fast break now for New York. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Pass to Cooper. Over Udoka. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Cooper's got 15.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's McLeod. Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
19.
Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Cousins. Here's Cooper. No good with the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Here's McLeod. His three-pointer's off the mark. Taylor passes to Murray. Now here's Cousins. His last outing, he had 8 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Murray. Right around 25 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
George is checked in for Irving. George looking over the floor. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Rhodes passes to Murray. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Cousins. Carter kicks to Murray. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got 5 points so far. New York leading by 3. Pass to McLeod. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Fires for three. The shot's good on the assist by George. 11 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
1-2.
And here is Taylor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. New York with the ball. They lead by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Tapped. He's guarded by Cousins. Udoka kicks to George. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Cousins. Carter sets the pick for Cousins. Now here is Carter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Shot's good.
As a screener, you know you're going to get hit. You're going to absorb some contact, but it's worth it. It opens up things for your teammates.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
The free throw off from Carter.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Alexandris. Hill pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Knicks leading by 6. Moultrie, the pass to Irving. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Irving's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here he goes. Cooper. The teardrop falls in. 17 points in the game.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Cooper, and it's Tucker in at the shooting guard position. Irving passes to George. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So It's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Pass to Moultrie. That's tipped. Clock at 6. And here's George for 3. That one misses. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Cooper. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here are the Knicks now. Here's Diaz. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The Raptors' shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Cooper. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Irving. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself, and really he made the most of it.
33.
Toronto working the ball around now. Strickland passes to Tucker. Here's Cooper. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Alexandris. He's guarded by Hill. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Takes the ball for your Knicks City Raptors.
Break in the action. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. The Raptors third.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Cooper against Irving. Pass to Strickland. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And so it's New York with it. Alexandris. He's guarded by Hill. On its way from Irving for 2. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Cooper. 23 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. He's feeling it. Strickland grabs the board.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Tucker. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Down low, here's Alexandris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Cooper. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cooper's got 8 here in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Alexandris, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Driving in. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Moultrie. Takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Knicks lead 50-43.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Cooper. He's got 25. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McClung. No good on the 3. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Cooper's got 27 points.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McClung. To the inside. It's stolen by Taylor. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's the screen. Can't tie it up as that one misses. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 4. Carter outside. Pass to Cooper. Now Taylor, 5 on the clock. Here's Cousins. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's McLeod. It's good from long range. McLeod's got 15.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Cooper the pass to Taylor. Carter outside. Cousins finds Carter. Here's Cooper. Launches it. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's McLeod, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 9. To the inside, Carter. And he converts the layup. He's got 10.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Taft. He's guarded by Cousins. Pass to McLeod. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Rhodes passes to Cousins. Can't hit that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Here's McLeod. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Carter on the money from 12 feet away. Carter's got 12 in the game.
and no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see it.
George is checked in for the Knicks. Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at New York. They're sitting pretty. Second place, looking to take the top spot. And checking out Toronto, just way behind. Some nice passing by New York here. Tapped. Who's guarded by Cousins.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
On defense, Toronto trailing by 5. Here's George, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Pass to Taylor. The fadeaway. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Udoka. The three from George. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Taylor inside. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Pass to McCloud. New York, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Carter sets the pick for Cousins. Here's Rhodes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
For Toronto, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, George. Pass to Udoka. Here's McLeod. Sinks the triple. McLeod's got 20.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Rhodes passes to Taylor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Taylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the New York Knicks.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Knicks leading by 5. They've got Irving, and it's Udoka in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
At the line for the Knicks, Udoka. At the line, one shot.
And that one misses. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Cooper. Six on the shot clock. High post shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cooper's got 29.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Tapped. He's guarded by Cousins. Pass to Udoka. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Taylor. Carter on the wing. Now here's Cousins. Goes up the baseline. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Cooper. Cooper's got 4 points this quarter. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Murray. Here's Cooper. He's got 31. A 3 ball. No good. Here's Udoka. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Irving. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
68-61.
Raptors trail by 7. Cooper kicks to Cousins. Pass to Cooper. Back to Cousins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for New York. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot by Carter, nobody around. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the left wing. Down low. From the low block. Just 3 to shoot, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
First team foul.
Raptors trail by 6. Murray the pass to Cousins. Murray sets a screen for Cousins.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the team.
Second team foul.
Here's Taft. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 6.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
New York Knicks, number 32.
Out to the wing. Left side, Taylor. Carter kicks to Murray. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Murray.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Udoka. 7 points in the game. Pass to Irving. Here's McLeod. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. McLeod's got 26.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Cooper.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
New York has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. New York moving it around. Udoka kicks to Irving. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Udoka passes to McLeod. Here is Irving. They set the screen. Here's Alexandris. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Cooper. That one, no good. The Knicks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Irving. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 21.
Knicks lead 75-69.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. From 10 feet out, Cooper with the bucket. The Knicks leading by 4. Back to Irving. Pass to Udoka. The 3 in the basket by McLeod. McLeod's got 29 in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Raptors trail by 7. Carter outside. And here is Cousins. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Carter looking around. Pass to Taylor. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Irving. Here's McLeod. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here is Carter. He's covered closely, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. George is checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Pass to Udoka. Driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Carter inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. Here's Cooper. There's the pick. Tries again. Udoka pulls it in. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Micic, he's checked in for Irving. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's McLeod. Nailed from three-point land. McLeod's got 9 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Carter against George. Right wing. They set the pick. Here's Brooks. Misses the jumper. New York leading by 8. Here's McLeod. 32 points in the game. Six to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The Raptors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The Raptors making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
What's up?
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McLeod. Here's Ramsey. Here's McLeod. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Tucker the pass to Taylor. Fades away. And the bank shot is good. Taylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jump.
Pass to McCloud. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Tucker the pass to Rhodes. Here's Strickland. Here's Brooks. Here's Rhodes. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to McCloud. No good again that time.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
36 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's McCloud. He's got 32. This one for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A shot, no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So for Toronto right now, they've got Hill, and it's Tucker in at the 2 spot. Here's Cooper, pick up by Hill from downtown, and it's Cooper missing.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Irving, banked in off the glass. Irving's got 23.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Hill. Here's Cooper. Fades back. The rebound by Diaz. New York leading by 5. And George kicks to Irving. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Cooper the pass to Hill. Hill a screen on Irving. Here's Brooks. It's back to Hill. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Irving. Pass to Diaz. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. They set the pick to the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
New York foul. First
Udoka, he's checked in for New York.
17 foul.
Carter, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Cooper. And that one drops. Cooper's got 10 points here in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Udoka dishes to Irving. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Hill. Hill, a screen on Irving. It's back to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
On the wing, George. No good from outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. Here's Alexandris. Hill pulls it in.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. Irving. At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Carter. Here's Cooper. Pick up by Hill. And it's blocked. Now, here is Irving. And Moultrie kicks to Udoka. Irving with the ball. And he banks in the lane. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Knocked away. George passes to Udoka. Now Irving. A shake. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Cooper. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Strickland passes to Carter. Here's Cooper. And the Raptors miss again. The Knicks leading by 9. Moultrie inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Cooper. The 3. Good on the triple. Cooper's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Your Knicks City Kings.
Making a switch here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Irving passes to Schmidt. Now Irving. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pass to Cooper. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Cooper's got 42 in the game.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something.
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Taylor dishes to Cousins. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Udoka. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. Here's McLeod. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Just 2 to shoot. Good on the bucket. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
92.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Carter. And here is Cousins. Carter sets the pick for Cousins. Here's Cooper. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Irving passes to McLeod. The kick out to Irving. Pass to McLeod. Outside, George. The floater, basket good. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cousins with it. Pass to Strickland. Shot from 16. Again, Toronto.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Poke loose. Here's Cooper. To the inside. And no good that time. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Irving. Pass to McClung. Here's Schmidt. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice job running some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Knight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The loudest section gets deepest. That's their way. Let me hear you.
Checked in for the Raptors.
Fans, get loud.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Cooper. Here's Udoka. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Takes the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Cooper at the line. He'll shoot 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. The Knicks leading by 6. New York moving the ball around. Drills it from outside.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Cooper Cooper the pass to Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Taylor. One shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Taylor. 1:57 left in the game. New York leading by 6. Outside Irving. Here's Taft. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Cooper from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Irving with it, defended by Carter. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 35 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now here's Cousins. Taylor passes to Cooper. Outside Carter. Udoka pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 38 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
.36 seconds left in the fourth. And the Knicks with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Taft. Off target from three-point range. And Murray's got the ball here for the Raptors. Puts up a deep three. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.
shooting guard, 6'4", number 5, Junior Hurd.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Washington Wizards. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now Washington's starting 5, and it's Woods in at the shooting guard. And for the 76ers, all right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Philadelphia with it. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Pass to Nixon. Here's Wilcox. Here's Nixon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Nixon no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Hunter. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. And it's Woods missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
It's good. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, knocks down the long J.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, man, let's make the noise. The boom dropping 76ers, TNT.
And they're a solid defensive squad, finishing in the top half of the league in terms of opponent scoring. You like seeing them be intense on this end of the floor.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Washington leading by 3. Weaver, he's covered by Tate. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's the pick. Pass to Woods. Here's Coleman. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 4 on the clock. Peeler, that's good.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Outside Tate. Hunter against Jordan. 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Washington.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Woods. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Outside Hunter. Shoots. And again, Washington, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Up top, Tate. Pass to Jordan. Five on the clock. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Hunter against Jordan. And Hunter, here we go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Tate. Back to Jordan. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Coleman. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Woods from outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nixon passes to Jordan. And he drives in. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Coleman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
South Philly, let's get loud and proud for your Sixers TNT. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Looks like it's T-shirt time band 2-1 search.
Philadelphia making a change here. Taking a look at the last 10 games. Here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Pass to Jordan. For 3. Rebounded by Peeler. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Woods. He had 25 points in his last game. Pass to Hunter. Here's Coleman. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Peeler misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They set the pick. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Woods. Weaver. And it's blocked. Here's Nixon. He's scoreless. Got a hand on it. Now Hunter. Here's Woods. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Philadelphia, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Jordan. Here's Wilcox. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And it's rejected. Now here's Hunter. And rejected. And they get it back. To the middle. Pass to Woods. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hunter. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Jordan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Woods. Bembry grabs a miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Philadelphia with another miss. Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Woods. Pulls up. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Woods has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Bembry. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 7. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Bembry shot is good.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And the Wizards shooting right around 42% in the first. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he drops it first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tate comes in for Williams. And it's Westbrook in for Jordan. Hunter's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:32 left to play in the first. And here's Westbrook. Pass to McGinnis. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Woods from deep. Westbrook with the rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Bembry. 5 to shoot. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Tate. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point. Shooting 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And so Tate nails both of them. Washington shooting just 38% so far in this one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter with the ball. From about 19. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hunter's got 6. Fires away from way outside. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Bembry, pass to Westbrook. Yes, it's good. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night. Washington trailing. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Here's Maxwell. No made baskets yet. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Haley, Hunter covering. Outside Tate, fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Tate's got 7 points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Maxwell. Westbrook with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Haley, Hunter covering. Pass to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. No good there. And for Washington, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Maxwell, and he hits the jumper. Now Westbrook. Pass to McGinnis. Over Smith, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Clock at 4. And here's Tate outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Hunter. That's tipped. He's covered by Tate. Rebound by Philadelphia. Westbrook outside. Shot is up. From the top of the key, he buries it. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Outside Hunter. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. The Sixers lead by 3. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And that is his round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
Williams has checked in for Philadelphia. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Tate, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Washington on D. Westbrook right side. Here's McGinnis. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Hunter passes to Maxwell. Here's Peeler. The 3-ball. They get it again. The floater. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact.
straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Hunter. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. The three. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. Here's Wilcox. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Hunter. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Knocks it loose. Left side, Williams. To the paint. Here's Coleman. He's got 5.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Washington with a rebound. Peeler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The Wizards making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie. And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McGinnis. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. The rebound by Woods. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Coleman's got 7 points. And Philadelphia has possession. Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Inside, here's Wilcox. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Woods. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Right side, Williams. It's blocked. Down low. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
For Washington, Wood taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Wizards making a change here. And so he hits both. The Sixers trailing. Here's Wilcox. Pass to Nixon. The 3 is up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 3. Washington with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Woods sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Nixon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
For Washington, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Woods. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Woods has got 14 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And it's the Sixers with the ball, following the score by Washington. Tate inside. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And, guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
Smith, he's checked in for Washington. And the second free throw is good. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Woods. Smith outside. Here he goes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Washington, Smith at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. 76ers trail by 5. And here's Jordan. He has 7.
Washington foul. Wood. That's his second personal foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And Philadelphia has possession. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, a magnificent rejection.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Puts it up off the inbound. And it's good. 2 points. Jordan's got 9. Washington leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Peeler. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Tate's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Peeler. Peeler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Jordan following the bucket by the Wizards. A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Here's Nixon. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Maxwell. And here's Smith. Here's Peeler. Here's Maxwell. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 11.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Weaver fires in the triple. And the Wizards lead by 6.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington. They're up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. '76ers trail by 4. Outside Tate. Pass to Nixon. From downtown, Washington with a rebound. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And for the Wizards, and it's Woods in at the 2. Nice shot from 10 feet out. He's got 15. And the Wizards with possession here. Lets it fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Wilcox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nixon. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Coleman. Here's Woods. 14 points for him. And that one's good. Jordan with it. Pass to Tate. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for 2. Bird.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Woods. Here's Coleman. 7 points in the game. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jordan with it. They set the screen. Here's Wilcox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your Sixers, Wilcox. 2 shots.
That one's off. That one's no good. Washington leading by 5. Here's Woods. 3-pointer off the mark. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The rebound by Woods. Woods has got 5 rebounds in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Here's Coleman. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. Fades away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 19 points in the game.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Coleman. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. 76ers trail by 3. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And the bucket is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Wizards making a switch here. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Washington, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course there's Philadelphia. They're in 10th place.
You know, for Washington, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here's Coleman. He's got 7. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Now Jordan. 11 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Woods. Pass to Coleman. Yep, that one's good. Coleman's got 9.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
So it's Philadelphia now. Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Now here's Tate. Pass to Nixon. 4 on the clock. For the tie. Washington with a rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Coleman. There's the three. They grabbed their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Wilcox. Outside Tate. Jordan, the pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Another shot. Fires from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Woods. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Woods has got 4 points this quarter.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Pass to Nixon. Back to Jordan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 1, Jordan.
Throws good. Jordan. Washington leading by 3. Pass to Peeler. And here's Hunter for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. And here's Jordan. He's got 14. An easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 16 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Outside Hunter. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4 for the lead. The shot comes out.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Pass to Woods. Here's Coleman. There's the screen. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Coleman. 9 points in the game. And it's time for an injury report.
Brian, I just talked with Washington's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16, and the basket by McGinnis. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Washington trailing. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on that screen, you know what to do. Challenge to move. You have the camera on you. Everybody get down!
The 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in, and Washington making a change here. Woods. He's got 18. Washington again can't hit. Here's McGinnis. Pass to Jordan. Here's Wilcox. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Washington with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now here's Smith. They need this. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 5 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Wilcox. Give him 8. Misses from short range. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Woods. Pass to Coleman. Here's Woods from downtown. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Maxwell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
They're in the top half when it comes to opposing field goal percentage. They've got a capable defense that they're looking to improve upon.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Bembry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Westbrook comes in for Jordan. Both good from the line that time. And so here is Philadelphia. Right wing. There's a screen. Here's McGinnis drains the triple. McGinnis has got 6 here in the quarter. Washington has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Maxwell. 3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Remember, he's got 4 rebounds now. 50 seconds left in the third. Puts one up from 19. Again, Philadelphia. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Woods. He's got 21. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And we have to take another look at that block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
At the line for the Wizards, Smith. One shot.
One shot.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. No good on the quick 3. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And yep, it's good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Woods. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He has 6. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Hunter with the ball. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And for the Wizards, now here's Westbrook. Pass to McGinnis. Over Smith. McGinnis, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Haley, Hunter covering. Pass to McGinnis. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Haley. It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Westbrook to the paint. Pass to Bembry. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Now here's Hunter. Knocked loose. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's McGinnis. Down low. Here's Bembry. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Maxwell, following the score by Philadelphia. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Four on the clock. To tie it up. Gets the three ball to go. It's a tie ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's a pick. Here's Maxwell. Capitalizes off the crossover. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's McGinnis. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hunter against Williams. Pass to McGinnis to take the lead. And the 76ers another three. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Hunter. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Hunter. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Hunter. Here's Nixon. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Pass to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Coleman. Coleman's got 4 rebounds now. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Great open look there. Maxwell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Jordan to the middle. Here's Wilcox. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
And look who's coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers DNT.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, coach telling their team this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks. Outside Hunter. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wilcox has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Inside. Here's Nixon. Here's Wilcox. Pass to Nixon. Jacks up a 3. Smith with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Coleman. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
'76ers trail by 4. They set a pick to the inside. He's got a clear path. Here's Maxwell. Finished off the break. Maxwell's got 9 points now in the second half.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Jordan. Here's Nixon. Here's Wilcox. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 4. Misses the jumper from the wing. Washington leading by 6. Here's Nixon.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Attention everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers DNT. Let me hear you make some noise. If you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make some noise.
Tate's checked in for Philadelphia.
And give your Sixers ENT a big round of applause.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Jordan, 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Wizards ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Wizards leading by 6. Hunter with the ball. Pass to Woods. Back to Hunter. Over Jordan. He got a piece of it. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Hunter covering. And he banks in the layup. 24 points for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And so it's Washington with it. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Coleman. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Looking to get it going. Dixon, good. And now it's just a 2-point Washington lead.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Wizards have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Woods. Back to Hunter. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Hunter's got 21.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Tate. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Now Hunter. Pass to Coleman. Back to Hunter. He goes up again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Washington, Hunter. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hunter. That misses, so he splits the free throws. 76ers trail by 4. Tate passes to Jordan. Here's Wilcox. Hunter covering. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Peeler. Peeler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Woods. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Tate. A deep 3. Blocked! And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Pass to Nixon. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Hearn.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Pass to Coleman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Hunter. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. It's deflected. Pass to Woods. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 7-point Wizard lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And he's got 28 now. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Now here's Hunter. The 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The 76ers running out of time. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Leaving the defense behind. How do you guard against a move like that?
Here's Woods. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Washington, Woods. One shot.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 9. Tipped. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Coleman. Six on the shot clock. Weaver. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
So it's Washington now. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peeler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. So it's Washington picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now our player of the game.